Congressman Tom Marino is a representative from Pennsylvania's 10th District, and he joins us now from State College. Nice to see you, sir.
My pleasure.
Congressman, based on the tone of this primary season, it should come as no surprise that a faction of the Republican Party, you just heard Charlie Sykes, is crying out for an alternative to Donald Trump. You've said that Trump will change his tone to rally unity within the party. Do you still think that's going to work out?
Well, let's start with the pundits, some of the hosts, the radio hosts, the media people, the establishment in D.C., the career politicians. Sure, they're going to say these things because they're afraid of Donald Trump, because he's going to be the next president, and more so, they're afraid of the Americans that are voting for him, not only Republicans, but Democrats and independents. And when the primary is all over, Donald Trump will have the largest number of primary Republican votes in the history of this country. Now, people are angry at this point because their candidate didn't win. But the gentleman that you just interviewed, remember what happened with Ross Perot, and that will definitely hand the election over to Hillary Clinton. And to those that are saying that this just isn't going to work, let me ask you this question. How's it been working the last 30 years with governors and senators and career politicians being president? We're $20 trillion in debt, 20 million people out of work, businesses are leaving the country, people are afraid that they can't even send their kids to college, and Donald Trump is the only one on both sides that has created thousands, tens of thousands of jobs and has signed the front of a paycheck.
You mentioned pundits and people on TV, but I have to say it's also people in your own party. I mean, really, prestigious members of the Republican Party. Mitt Romney today said he won't attend the convention. 4 other former nominees or presidents are not going to support Donald Trump. Don't you need some level of institutional support in order to beat Hillary Clinton?
No, what you need is the American people. That's what you need in this. And Mitt Romney and those that aren't going to attend the convention, that's their choice. I mean, they could do that. But if they are Republicans, I would think they certainly would support the Republicans as well. Listen, this is a whole new phenomena. And that's what the establishment, and the people that you mentioned, that's the establishment. That's what people do not want anymore in D.C. They're tired of hearing the politically correct, those who weigh their words because they don't want to offend anybody and lose a vote. And look what Donald Trump has done. I've been to several of his rallies. I meet with him on a pretty regular basis, and he's going to bring jobs back to this country. He's going to secure the borders. He's going to make us great again and let the rest of the world know, hey, we're not second class anymore.
Last night we heard him say that he plans to build the border wall with Mexico in his first 100 days, plans to impose a ban on Muslims entering the country as a first priority as well. Do you think those are the right priorities for the first phase of a Trump presidency?
Well, the polls that I've been seeing, the number one issue concerning Americans are the boundaries in the United States. The borders are not protected. We know what's coming in on the borders. We've seen those individuals. They've killed people. They've murdered people. They cause problems. But let's face it. We need a wall. We need some type of security, whether that's a brick and mortar, but I think most of that's going to be technology. I saw the president of Mexico last night on TV discussing, yes, he'd love to work on that issue because it would protect both sides. So this is not a far-fetched idea here. So we're talking about security as the number one issue, job creation, and not only Muslims. I don't agree with the statement that Muslims. Here's my position. I'm second generation Italian American.
Can I just clarify? You're saying you don't agree with Donald Trump on that? I just want to clarify.
No, no, I'm going to take a step further where this is my position.
I see.
No one should get into this country without a deep background vetting. And if there's no material there to do that, then they don't get into this country. And I don't care if it's my Uncle Tanus from Italy. If you don't have the proper background, you don't get in this country.
Congressman Tom Marino, Pennsylvania, obviously a Trump supporter. Congressman, thanks for being with us. Appreciate it.